how's it going? That's good. Yeah, so, so pretty much, like people say that holding on to a shit is harder than holding on to a piss. I disagree. Because with a shit, you can sort of hold on to it like this. With a piss, you sort of have to hold on to it like this. So I disagree. One of my friends, he wants to plant a pear tree, but he just doesn't have the confidence. He was saying to me that he just doesn't have the confidence. I said, oh, shut up and grow a pear, would ya? Bloody ridiculous. Enough of the silly jokes. This is my impression of the radio and the news lately. Just coronavirus and coronavirus. As coronavirus and coronavirus. Tomorrow's coronavirus has coronavirus and pumpkin soup going down my big grey funnel. It's coronavirus and see, that's what they do. They just talk about the virus down. Talk about something for a second and then just change it back. It's frustrating. Talking about that though, had a fly in my house recently and it landed on the sanitizer bottle, and then it just was like. So it's good to see the flies are keeping up with the times. And then I was eating mashed potato, it landed on the mashed potato, I didn't even care. It was sanitized, so that was just being happening. I've been playing tennis, my friends, and yeah, they're a bit better than me at tennis. There's actually this guy here, Nathan, he's actually a lot better at tennis. He beats me all the time. Another friend, Harley, who I play with, he's also better at tennis than me. And he agreed that next time we play tennis, he's going to have a handicap. He's going to play with a rock in his shoe. And then I was thinking, if my friend Harley has to have that handicap, like what kind of handicap would Roger Federer or someone like that need? Like I need for them to have. And I was thinking that, like, to be honest, if I was versing Roger Federer, I think that they would need to cut his head off. Like, if I was going to have any chance of winning. Or at the very least, cut his tennis playing hand off. At the very least. Hi Roger, I'm Laura. Welcome to the Australian Open registration. We're just going to get you, I hope you had a good flight. We're just going to get you on the centre court soon. A couple of photos with the sponsors, please, Roger. And then what's going to happen is a young boy is going to come out and he's going to flip the coin and decide who serves. And a couple of photos with him. Then he's going to leave the court, Roger, and what's going to happen is the man's going to come out with a chainsaw. And he's going to cut off the hands, Roger, if that's okay with you. Because you're playing against the Bendigo man who's very shit at tennis. Okay? And then what's going to happen is you're going to go back in court. The little boy's going to go back in court and you're going to give him the severed hand as a little gift. And he's going to play with it. He might want to suck on the fingers or like put the blood on his face, but if he does that, we'll give you a hose, just hose the blood off his face for the kid, and just think that'd be great, Roger. Anyway, sorry, that was a bit weird, but that's the kind of handicap that I would be against. Long story short. Anyways, we'll move on. I've noticed there's some weird street names getting around, like even just driving around Bendigo, I drive past this street sometimes called Woolcock Street. So that's Woolcock. And every time I drive past it, I just imagine different kinds of woolcocks that could exist. 3 come to mind when I think about it. The first one's very simple. Very simple. It's just like a woolen dildo range that's not very popular because they're woolcocks and they're discontinued pretty early. The second one is like a piece of clothing for a male in really cold climate. To go over like a sock for the cock. Yes, it was minus 12 degrees the other night, and I was wearing my Patagonia jacket and my tracksuit pants and my beanie and some thick socks, but I was still quite cold.
So I said to my youngest son, I said, son, go to Daddy's top drawer and get out his woolcock. Yes, that's the one, son. Yes, I know it doesn't smell very nice, son. Daddy hasn't washed his woolcock in some time.
And then the child leaves, puts it on, has like a string on each side that tie around the balls. Anyways, the third kind of wool cock is just a sheep's cock.
Yeah.
Pretty basic.
Father, I was walking through the paddock today. I looked at the sheep. I noticed it had a woolcock.
Son, just because the sheep has wool on its cock does not mean that it has a wool cock. Do you understand, son?
Yes, Father. Thank you for clarifying that.
No worries, son. You're a very good boy.
Father,
Yes, son?
do you think that even though the sheep has wool on its cock, that when it's a cold night, I could put on for it a woolcock?
Yes, son, I think that even though it has wool on its cock, you could put on for it a wool cock. It would be very thoughtful, son. Thank you. So there's some weird street names. And there you go. I'm gonna get off, and but yeah, I wish old Jim all the best in Tasmania and all the best for it.
It's so fucking weird because the town next to the town I live is called Woolcock.